Welcome back to US Military News YouTube channel. Russian troops do not stop trying to carry out the offensive operations in the Eastern Operational Zone in order to establish full control over the territory of Donetsk and Luhansk regions and maintain the land corridor with the temporarily occupied Crimea. Over the past 24 hours, 11 enemy attacks were repulsed in Donetsk and Luhansk directions alone. 8 enemy tanks, 3 artillery systems, 10 armored personnel vehicles, 3 special armored vehicles, and 6 vehicles were destroyed, the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine posted on Facebook. According to the General Staff data, as of 6 o'clock, shelling continues along the entire line of contact and in the depths of the defense of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in Donetsk operational area and in Sloviansk direction. In Sloviansk direction, the aggressor tries to resume the offensive and intends to launch a temporary bridge to cross the Seversky Donets River. In Donetsk direction, the enemy conducts active hostilities in Severodonetsk, Bakhmut, Avdiivka, and Kharkov directions. In Lyman direction, the enemy plans to resume offensive operations towards Yampol, Seversk with crossing the Seversky Donets River. In particular, a concentration of special equipment for launching a pontoon bridge crossing is observed. To strengthen the grouping of troops and intensify the offensive, the enemy redeploys additional units. In Mariupol, the enemy takes measures to restore the port. In particular, it demines port infrastructure. In Slobozhansky direction, the main efforts of the enemy are focused on maintaining the occupied frontiers. The enemy launched airstrikes on Serkany locality. In the near future, Russia's grouping of troops in Kharkiv direction is expected to be strengthened by the units of the 1st Guards Tank Army of the Western Military District. In Zaporizhia direction, the enemy fired on the Ukrainian troops. In southern Ba and Tavryusky directions, the Russian invaders focused their efforts on maintaining the occupied frontiers, conducting reconnaissance, strengthening their positions, and logistical support to troops. In Kryvyi Rih and Mykolaiv directions, the enemy does not stop the artillery shelling of Ukrainian troops. Additional deployment of rocket and tube artillery units is observed. The enemy ships of the Black Sea Fleet in the Black Sea and the Sea of Azov perform tasks to isolate the area of hostilities, conduct reconnaissance, and support fire in the coastal direction. In Volyn and Polisia directions, the situation has not changed significantly. The enemy systems of electronic intelligence and electronic warfare are amassed in the border areas. The threat of missile and air strikes on Ukrainian facilities from Belarus remains. In Seversky direction, the enemy fired on the positions of Ukraine's defense forces in the border areas of Sumy and Chernihiv regions. Russian invaders continue to pursue terror tactics against Ukrainian civilians in the temporarily occupied territories. In particular, the Russians hamper the evacuation of people from Kherson region to the Ukraine-controlled territory and the opening of humanitarian corridors for the delivery of food, medicines, and the evacuation of the elderly, the sick, and children. Thank you for watching our video. For more news and information, subscribe our YouTube channel.